TMG is a very interesting supplement that's been getting a lot of hype recently as one, it's super inexpensive, and two, incredibly versatile.
Oh, hi, Mark.
What's up, Freccero fam? Welcome back to my channel. I'd like to experience everything that life has to offer. So I took TMG every single day for an entire year. And I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to this supplement, what I love about it is one, like I said in the intro, it's super inexpensive. But two, it's very versatile. There are a lot of insane benefits when it comes to taking TMG, and it's super easy, super simple to take, and super safe. So first off, what exactly is TMG? As you can see right away, TMG is a naturally occurring compound found in the body and in foods such as beets, spinach, and whole grains. It is a derivative of the amino acid glycine with 3 attached methyl groups. And this is very important, so keep that in mind. We'll bring up methyl groups a lot throughout this video because in the body, TMG acts as a methyl donor, meaning it donates methyl groups to support essential functions like DNA production, liver detoxification, and the metabolism of homocysteine. Now, in terms of the benefits, and the good thing is there are a lot. It's a very versatile supplement. Like I said, one, we have heart health. Two, athletic performance. This is a really interesting one that we'll talk about because some research suggests that TMG can improve muscular strength, power, and muscle endurance during high volume training. Liver health. This is a big one that can improve liver function. Methylation support. Like I said, TMG supports the body's methylation cycle. And this is a big thing for one, a lot of body processes, like I said before, because methylation is incredibly important. But two, going right down here, anti-aging when it comes to NMN synergy. In case you don't know, when it comes to taking NAD boosting supplements like NMN, which I've already reviewed on this channel, or NR, or any of these other ones, it does deplete your methyl groups. So one great approach is to take TMG the night before you take NMN. So for example, if you're going to take 500 milligrams of NMN every morning, and typically you take NMN or NR or any NAD boosting supplement in the morning, take that same amount at night of TMG. So take, like, say 500 milligrams of TMG at night before you go to bed. That way when you wake up, you already have the methylation support in your system. Then you take NMN in the morning and you're all set. Because as you can see here, it is frequently used with NMN supplements as TMG helps prevent the depletion of methyl groups caused by high NAD turnover. And then lastly, mental health. Some evidence suggests that it may improve the efficiency of antidepressants and reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. One thing I like about TMG that's going to be a big recurring theme throughout this video is the fact that it's good to pair with a lot of different things. With creatine monohydrate, which I've already reviewed on this channel, or NMN or NR. Because when I go here, there's been a lot of research looking at how TMG enhances, as you can see here, creatine's benefits, supporting methylation during creatine supplementation, boosting strength and muscle performance, enhanced energy metabolism, and a lot more when it comes to combining TMG with creatine. In addition here, as you can see, some studies suggest that TMG may boost nitric oxide production, which improves blood flow and oxygen delivery to working muscles, potentially enhancing endurance and recovery. Now, in terms of taking it, how do I take it? How does this all work? And of course, how much does it cost? Which is pretty crazy. This is the TMG I take from Do Not Age. I take 500 milligrams a day. It is literally just a pill. That's it. One pill. And as you can see here, for a 2-month supply, because I take 500 milligrams a day, some people take a gram. And I do suggest if you are going to be, let's say, taking a gram of NMN, make sure you take a gram of TMG the night before you take it. But for me, I just take 500 milligrams a day. And as you can see here, for 2 months, it is 20 bucks. Literally 20 bucks. That's it. If I get a year supply of TMG, only $95. And I gotta be honest, I have reviewed supplements on this channel, and I'll be blunt, that were like pretty pricey, that were like 95 bucks for a month. I mean, 95 bucks, I've taken round trip Ubers that were $95, right? So the crazy thing about TMG, there are a lot of benefits, like I showed you, when it comes to physical health, mental health, longevity, so much more. And the fact that you get all these benefits for only $95 a year, when all you have to do is take one pill, pretty awesome. With that all being said, how did it affect me? As most of my dedicated subscribers know, when it comes to me reviewing supplements, and I have reviewed a lot of them, I like showing you the science and kind of on paper stuff first, and then off paper stuff second, as in, what does science say about it, but then how did it affect me? What's my own personal experience with taking TMG? And I'm gonna be honest. First off, I will say this, TMG is not the kind of supplement that you take and feel it right away. Like if you look at something like caffeine, you have caffeine, you feel it almost instantly, right? Nothing beats that morning cup of coffee. And then you have other supplements that when you take them, you start to feel it over the course of a couple of days. Like I've talked about NMN, like I've talked about a couple of times already in this video, or maybe something like creatine monohydrate. I remember when I first started taking creatine, I felt it within the first couple of days as well. So other supplements, you don't necessarily feel it instantly, but you feel it definitely or notice the benefits over a couple of days. I find with TMG, it's more on the latter side, that it's something that over the course of days / I might even say weeks, because like I said, I've been taking it for over a year now, every single day, that I really do notice the benefits, that I can work out harder, that like say my mental health is better, and a lot more. And I gotta be honest, that after taking TMG for a year, I definitely noticed the benefits in terms of everything I mentioned, like the physical benefits, longevity, mental health, and a lot more. And I think the big thing that I do love about TMG is it almost kind of fills in the gaps. So let's say if you're taking creatine and you want a little enhancement, if let's say you're taking anything that boosts your NAD levels like NMN or NR, it kind of allows your methylation to be a lot more efficient and not have that depletion really affect you. And I know some people who took NAD boosters, again, like NMN, and it really affected their methyl groups. They almost got the opposite effect of NMN, where they felt super tired throughout the day and sluggish and a bit out of it and a bit weird. Like, wait a minute, I thought NMN was supposed to give me more energy, not take away my energy. And that's because of the way it works when it comes to methyl donors. And that's a big thing about TMG that, like I said, big reoccurring theme throughout this video, that it's one, super inexpensive. And it's kind of cool that for how inexpensive it is, again, $95 for a year is crazy, that you get so many benefits. And this is a big staple, I know, for a lot of fitness people. I know a lot of people, especially in the anti-aging world. One thing that I do like, especially about TMG, is that there's been a lot of supplements I reviewed that some people love, but some people feel a bit mixed about. Of course, as you can imagine, in the fitness world, in the health world, in the science world, there's always debates about, is this one supplement good for you or not? But when it comes to TMG, one big thing I've noticed, which is very interesting and a big green flag, if I'm going to say it like that, is the fact that in a lot of anti-aging formulas, I put that in quotation marks, let's say it's like a powder or a pill that's a bunch of stuff all in one, that you take this one powder, this one scoop, this one set of vitamins, and it's supposed to have all this stuff for longevity. Almost always TMG is in it. TMG is a massive staple when it comes to anti-aging and longevity. And I do have to be blunt, because I like to be very honest and transparent in all my videos. Do I feel like I feel the benefits of TMG compared to all those supplements I reviewed on this channel? Honestly, no. Like the intensity, if I'd use that word, maybe isn't as much as other supplements I have reviewed. But I look at it very similar to something like vitamin D almost. Where with vitamin D, I didn't take it for 2 weeks and all of a sudden felt like, ooh, I feel the vitamin D. It's more just something that over time, I notice the benefits of vitamin D. As we all know, vitamin D is incredibly important. And that's the same with TMG. TMG is the kind of supplement that, like say if you take it for a couple weeks, you might not notice it as much compared to other supplements I have reviewed on this channel, that maybe you don't take it and feel it, similar to like caffeine or other supplements, but when you're taking it, you definitely notice the benefits over time, over an elongated period of time. And like I said, when it comes to the inexpensiveness of TMG, when it comes to the versatility, when it comes to how well it interacts and combines with other supplements, and like I said, when it comes to the fact that it's in almost every anti-aging formula I see, TMG is a massively important supplement to be taking.